So, hi. I put some real stars up there. Those who won, or she, Kimberly, the one to the right, actually won. The other one was the second. The guy to the left. So, anyways, about stars. These are real stars. Also, my name is Star, but still. Okay, so I will just do a thing because, because what? Because it's rainy outside, and yeah, I just felt like I am maybe not too passive here, but I've been a little bit distracted by all kinds of things. I'm interested in so many things, and astrology is one of those. I absolutely love it more and more. I've been so skeptical because, I mean, I have a cousin that is brilliant at this, and she have practiced it and learned it for years and years and years and years. And I kind of want to just jump out and pick the juiciest pieces, and she says, "No, you can't do that. You will like make mistakes." But I mean, yeah, in some case you could see certain things, but not like follow the exact calendar and think that I understand this whole. I mean, it takes a long, long time to learn. But also the fact that I have been uninterested previously is because it, because it's not the natal where the birth chart the natal chart where you were, or how it affects where you were born, didn't follow. I mean, it changed according to the calendar and so on during the years in this Western way of seeing astrology, but I see it as symbolic or mythological, and it still makes sense then. I don't know how it does, but previously I just dismissed it because of that. I thought that it should follow the exact planets. Otherwise, what's the point, kind of? So yeah, I was interested though when she did some those. I think I don't have them. Maybe I should ask her for a new one. Maybe I should do an interview here. I will ask her if I can do an interview on here about that. I'm sure she will say no, but if I don't mention her name, maybe she agree. I don't know. We will see. Anyway, so she is amazingly good at that. Yeah. Self-taught, but still she have really been diving deeply into it. As I've just touched several surface things, but also checked them connected to other people, these minor things that I can see. And so far, they are amazingly correct. And in my case, I start to understand more and more related to that. For example, is it the 12th? Whatever house, I think it's 12th, that right? That is this mysterious. I have Scorpio in that house. Like, that's major to me, as well as moon in Aquarius and stuff. But anyways, I won't go into astrology. So this is just me picking cards for each of the signs. And if you know or can Google these free, I can show you a free, the one that I like very much. Still, this is very general, but it can make sense maybe for you. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. That is for free. You can just put your names in there and so on. I will put a link to that. So it won't be as exact as if someone really explains around it, or someone that is. I'm sure this is. It still makes a lot of sense to me, though. Yeah. So, and I'm learning bit by bit, but I have also so much other things that I'm interested in, and this would take a lifetime, as well as many of the other things that I love also would take a lifetime. So, yeah, I will now start. Oh, I probably should write it down. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Of course, I don't have a lot of pens here, but this one may maybe work. Yeah, I think so. So you know the times of them. I will just do like this first. Sorry that I didn't do this before. 4:44 is the number, so this would be a good one. Aries first, Taurus, my sun sign. I love to enjoy. And second, and Gemini, third, Cancer. Oh, fourth, Cancer. Fifth, Leo. Really? I mean, it feels like Leo is autumn and Cancer is so much summer, so they were so quickly, but that's how the weather is. Also, the sixth would be Virgo. Seventh, Libra. Eighth, Scorpio. I love Scorpio. And I mean, many people that I met are absolutely fantastic when it comes to being Scorpios in so many ways. But also because I have those in my chart I guess. Sagittarius, the 9th, and 10, Capricorn, 11th, Aquarius, my moon sign. But what I meant is that you can check your rising or ascendant as well as the moon sign and so on there if you don't know, if you want to, and then you can listen to those two if you want. And then we have Pisces, the 12th. Okay, that's the last one. I will just ignore this right now and move on. So, oh gosh. Gosh. So I will pick some cards. Let's see. I will start off with moon intuition cards. Just and see what I pick up for that. Because also maybe I should just put a link to this guy. He does this yogic or the Ayurvedic astrology or what they call it. And I so much love this guy. Jaidev Singh. He talks a lot about the moon in such a good way. But they don't follow the same way of astrological way of reading things. But what? But they follow the exact planetary movements. Yeah, that's for the birth charts and so on also. So I kind of have more respect for them though, although I follow this one. Okay, now I'm just talking and talking. So here it goes. I'll put that in the chat here. And if you see the chat, you may have to change it from live chat to from top chat to live chat to see all comments. Maybe it's just mine, but still, if you don't see it. Okay. Yeah. So you can learn minor things from that. Also, Kino Tarot is one girl that have awakened my understanding of certain things astrologically. I will put her here too then, just to be sweet. I don't know if she mentioned that so much now, but previously she did oftentimes in readings, and that was just aha moments to me when she did. Otherwise, I don't like those who just say briefly, actually, my favorite does, but still, I accept it because I love her. Otherwise, but when the people just say charge, but when they say, where am I now? Here is Kino. I put her here too. When they just say, oh, here is Scorpio, blah, blah, blah. And if they don't say what it then mean that they are there, if it makes sense, it just maybe it's as a confirmation sometimes if you have those in your chart very strongly or so on. But yeah, that disturbs me somehow. Well, it could be worse. So now at last, I will start with this one. Aries at 11 minutes in. Slowly. Oh, hey, someone is in here. So if you see the chat, you can talk if you want. I will start with the Aries then, and with the moon intuition cards, and see what I pick up from that. All right. I have them in Swedish, which is not so good when I speak in English. Okay. right? Okay, so for Aquarius, this is timeless, so it can, whenever you come across it, it has something to say to you. It's about celebrating. This seems like lovers here. It's a beautiful day for a moon dance. I can think of wait. Van Morrison. Van de Man. I was watching him in Gothenburg in the I don't know how good this is, but I will use this still. Marvelous night. And this is for you. I don't think this video really reflects that well, but I will put a link to it and hope it's the right one. Oh, I click all the time now. So disturbing. I'm sorry. Okay. I hope this is good. Yeah, so it seems like there is music around and there is like vibrant, attractive feelings here, and it's like celebrating love, I feel. And it also talks about courage to push through certain things. I just actually won't. I will do this quite quickly, I feel now, unless someone comes in. But this is like the general thing. And also celebrate your courage to be true to yourself and to also be intimately true with someone else, and celebrate that connectedness. I think that is the message for whomever Aquarius. Oh, I didn't think this would go so quickly, but at last I started anyway. Oh, did I start beforehand? I think maybe before 11 minutes in. Anyway, so Taurus. What's up for Taurus then? Oh, more cards. My sun sign also. The message here is it's about losses. Maybe you feel like you have lost something, and you may also prevent change. You may resist change here, it seems. And also there is synchronicity showing you all the time signs like what would be a good thing. But you're very stubborn here, Taurus, not uncommon. And you won't let go of there are something blocking the process here, and you are resisting really, and you don't let go of these blockages, the things that, what is it, that it's something you want, I feel, but you lose in some way or another something because I think you're so afraid of the change, what it would mean, whatever this change is about for you. And you constantly get confirmations from the universe to go with the flow or something. Just take the chances or like, the opportunities when they come up. But it's something here blocking. I maybe have to pull some more cards for Taurus, actually, because it was so complicated, it seemed. I will take what cards? The mystical moments. I will take tarot also for this. I feel when it was so complicated. Oh, I forgot when I started now. I said 12 minutes in then. Yeah. So let's see what this is about. What is this about? Oh, a lot of pop-up things. Hey, someone that is coming in. Oh, Taurus, what is this blockage about? So this is something that is growing. There is love, I feel, and there is purity of intent here as well. But maybe it's going very slow. This is kind of being watered, it seems, but still it's so new. And I think the hesitation and the yeah, the hesitation here is because it's very new and it haven't really started yet. And that makes whomever this is for then, this person very hesitant and doesn't trust really this, let's say, innocence or pure intent. And that goes very, very slow because of that. Let's see if I pick up something else here. Well, yeah, it feels like, yeah, it's just a procrastination thing and a wasted chances. It talks about again. It doesn't like get off the ground is what I get. So whatever that is now. So, okay, moving on to, I hope someone knows what that is for you. I can understand for myself though. Gemini. For Gemini, a message for Gemini. I hope not only I get like those longer ones. Gemini. What is this message for Gemini that you need to get now? Oh, my feet get all numb for some reason. I have to wave them around. And maybe that is a message too, to just walk or do something. I need to put them down here. I'm sorry about all the noise. I'm so sorry. That is how I do it. So take it easy. Moonstone is also coming up here for some reason, and you can check what that is. An extra message for you probably. But it's mainly about just take it easy. So that's a clear message. Contemplate probably. No, just not even that. Just being honest if you are able to. Okay. And then we have Cancer. It's interesting how different it is here. Oh, my feet are really affected by this Gemini person. So maybe there was something about that I picked up. Let me know if you want to. If anyone anytime listen to this and understand what it's about. So, Cancer. A message to Cancer persons. So, oh, okay. So here we have, you have memories that you hold on to, and positive memories it is, but still you need to let go. This is something you need to stop like feeding yourself with. It's like you almost live in the past in this sense. Leave it. And also you have a hard time focusing because of this. It is, yeah, that is what it's saying. Because something new is coming, and the things that is, I mean, you need to be truthful to yourself that this have been, that the past have already gone. I mean, it's like you prevent yourself from the now and the coming by focusing on the past too much, the connections to the past. You should focus on the now, and by doing so, you live more in truth of what is in life, and so on. So you are more connected to the future than the past, and to life in the now even. But yeah, that is kind of the message for whomever needs that. And then we have Leo. Wow, interesting. Leo. Strength, of course, but this is still reversed. So, I mean, some people don't read this reverse, but I do. So, so this is someone, I think this is about Yang, also the male strength, like a sun. And so And I feel like this person feels strength by themselves. I mean, they may isolate themselves a bit or perceive that as strength, but it's really not as much as if they were maybe open to other things. Because here comes the next card is also like reverse. Maybe they are a little bit hesitant about this because this is about more moon magic and transformation, like not death, but that is also a huge transformation. But yeah, it's about magic, and this person may hesitate because there is a woman on this card and a man on the first card. So I think they don't look very positively on these maybe, you know, these subconscious influences and all that. They have a little bit of a hesitation towards that because they find their strength so much in this um lit daily world. But I mean, this world that we all see and can touch and all with our senses and so on. This is such a person in this so they are probably maybe a little bit drawn because this is a sort of a conflict, not a conflict, but they are very different, I would say. And there is this person feels like if they just keep by themselves, they are strong. And if they let in, almost like letting in chaos, it seems, they are hesitant to do that. But I'm not seeing that would be the case. It's just this unknown feeling that they don't really, yeah, they are hesitant about that because there is so much there that they haven't even thought of, or they don't understand it really yet, at least. But they would really be complementary towards each other, these people, if they embrace the other's strength, let's say. Both of them will like enhance each other's life and balance each other, even because the other one is too much. It's also reversed. The other one is too much in the magical moon world, so to speak. The yin with the yang, but they are kind of perfect partners in a sense, also, you could say, if they just understood to see the strength in the other one and that what they have to bring, because it's like opposites attract, maybe, kind of thing, or it's like they bring very opposite things, but they really balance each of them very much. And then we have the moonstone again with take it easy. So I think because they are so different from each other, so by taking it easy, they will gradually more so see that this is not going to come with something negative. It will just give a new dimension to life, like for both of them, actually. This one working with the moon a lot could really benefit from this yang, or this sunlit focus and energy as well, to be in better balance. Yeah, both of them would be even stronger. But I mean, it's about also they need to take it easy because they need to kind of adjust and really comprehend or understand a little bit of each other's worlds, kind of, meanwhile, it seems. So that was sweet. And then we have Virgo. Okay. I haven't worked with these cards so much, so I love them. Oh, so cool to do that. Virgo. Oh, not that one. Message to Virgo. Oh, there comes no message yet. Yeah, now. So it's here comes moon memories, and I get like chills when I see this card. I mean, it's like a spiritual message. Then usually I feel others. That could also been the one with the feet thing. That could be a message from spirits to someone if previously there. Gemini person to just sort of hello or something. But now I feel also in my legs, and I feel like this tingly, very strong things. Usually that is when spirits come around, or I can feel it in different ways, but that's one. So here for the Virgo persons, there is also looking back to relationships, because when I look closer into this card, there are two people there at the beach and there is the ocean and so on. It doesn't have to be a memory like that, but it's like representative of love. The colors here also, the pink and green, and something beautiful and positive that is gone, the past. So I take it this person, I mean, they also feel like someone, this is upright though, so I think this could give some nourishment to this person. That is good though, but it's also a sense that the good things lies in the past. It's not that they do, but that's how they perceive it, that the fulfillment, joy, those kinds of things were in the past. Maybe I have to take some tarot for that too then, some advice, because I think this gives hope or something still. This was like upright, so it was kind of positive, but it's still in the past, so it's maybe not so. I will see an advice here. Okay, let's see. From the Mystical Moments Tarot. Two of Wands reversed and the Emperor. Okay. So this is, oh, I almost dropped them. Have been a very stubborn person, I can say for sure. Two of Wands. There is a lack of motivation, and this person is very passive somehow. And they used to be like more of an emperor type, or wanting almost to rule the world, or empires kind of. And that have shifted somehow. I will see what it says here about that, because that's a major arcana. It's not like they feel like that anymore. They have a lack of confidence now, so they rather dream about past things. They want to be this commanding figure, like an emperor, and own things and so on. And they feel like they have lost a lot, so they look back rather than on what was past. Yeah. So it's almost like they are smart, but they haven't used that so well, so that it have rendered what they've wanted. They have reached for things they wanted, but somehow they have lost kind of confidence or will. Yeah. And also feel that they haven't got any authority that they really have aimed for. And also they have been quite stern. I mean, a little bit, maybe even over the top previously. Not so much compassion here. But still not without it even. But there is something here that have caused also problems, let's say. Yeah, and you have a lot of expertise in many ways, or broad experience in many ways, but it's like this person have almost given up. Let's see. Detached somewhat. Like this in this image, it looks like a previous, forefather of the, I don't know, back in time, like a king or emperor then, and the hat is almost like a castle thing here. But he lives more so in the dreams or in his head, and he's like, tired kind of, and does not allow himself to dream because, or herself, it could be a her here also, because just that they haven't experienced for some time many good things, I feel. So therefore they hesitate to believe that it will come in the now. It's rather something that have passed, and then they can focus on thinking about that, at least to kind of comforting themselves. And I don't think that's wrong in this case. Maybe they need to feed that, remind themselves of positive moments. Maybe that is their actually advice here, to look back at that and not only tell those stories to oneself about the like downfall or the bad stuff or so on. Just put in some not music, but like beauty into the thoughts that's needed for the healing or the motivation to start to grow. That's what I get here. So, and then we have Libra. Mm-hmm. Libra, what's up? I maybe could have gotten messages also psychically there, but I didn't like focus on it. Okay. So for Libra, we have like you need to change the tune. Maybe actually, oh, there are so much messages to this person. Wow, I need to drink some water to this. What I forgot to 31 minutes in I put. Yeah. It's okay. Let's see. Yeah, you need to change the tune. It's like you have played the same song over and over, or told the same story, or had the same idea. So what it is, you need to change that. You need to change it up. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Stop expressing the exact same things or listening to the exact same things. And also it says, listen to the moon. It is as it's meant to be. It's not mistake, or what you are at least is not a mistake, or what have led you here is correct, and you can change it now. It's only in the now. It isn't like as if you should have done it previously or something. And maybe that is something you think that it could have been, previously. But you need to stop singing that kind of song and take charge of the now. That's where your power is. And listen to the moon. That is also the subconscious, as I said. And there is a magical world there. There is so much enchantment here for you. If you just stop bringing your kind of, let's say, darkness or your negativity, I could say, into this mix, yeah. If you open up to the magic of life, which is always there constantly, and it's fascinating. And it says also, stretch yourself to the moon. Just do it. It's like you can reach so much further than you think. Yeah. And here is the moonstone, or the take it easy card reversed. So it's not what you should do. You should go ahead and you should change things up and take charge now and look for these amazing things, and just look beyond what you thought was possible and do those things. You can, don't limit yourself and activate yourself. That is kind of their message. Yeah, we'll leave it with that. And then we have Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio. The limitless, or the not limited. This is about boundaries. This is like this is about not having boundaries, right? But it's also about cycles, that everything changes and comes back and so on. So there, it's actually it is actually limitless. Um, yeah, and here in the image there are like 3 persons hiking somewhere. It seems like it could be like snowy landscape, or it could even look like it's like bluish, but it could be even um, desert or something. But they're like hiking here, moving forward. And you can also, that's also a message here. I think you should partner up with others in this, on this path, where whatever you aim for. But there is no limit to where you could, what you could reach, you know. And if for some reason you feel that there is a backlash, that is probably this cycle thing, that it will soon start moving in a good direction again, or growing direction, let's say. It could also be that to move forward, you need some, as for hiking, you need to prepare a bit, you need to have some boundaries to how much do you do each day, kind of, or so on, to reach to those goals. But them in themselves are unlimited. Yeah. That's amazing. So beautiful. Yeah, that's for Scorpio. I don't think I need to do more for. And when I pick up Scorpio, I feel like this almost smoke in the uh, air around me, like a scent of, not cigars, but a scent of something, So it's like those. It's the direction you go for is something like. I feel like it could be a bar situation, or I'm not saying you're going to sit in a bar smoking. That's not the goal, I guess. But whatever it is, it have to do with something related to that. I don't know. Maybe you understand it. Let me know if you do. So Sagittarius, that is skytten then in Swedish. Okay. Message for Sagittarius. Just wait, do nothing. But I also have an underlying card, and that is a transformation. Things are transforming, magic is happening really hugely. So what you need to do is just nothing. Just sit there or just do nothing. Things are actually changing profoundly meanwhile. So whatever maybe you had a question or something, that is the answer to that. And then we have Capricorn, stenboken. Oh, I dropped the pen now. Okay. Oh, this is the same. Maybe this person will listen to 2 because they got so short message. So that's the short message again. Maybe I should look into it more than it, since it came 2 times. Don't do anything, just wait. Maybe I should check beneath for this one. It's the same, exact same transformation. So this is someone probably the same as Sagittarius listening to this. Kept listening. So I will clarify your messages. But this transformation, if you do something, it's almost like you resist it then, or you will cause things to not happen. You are not the doer. You are like the beer. So don't do. Just wait. Okay. I will see more then, since I said so quickly. So let's see here. Since you are a very powerful being, you know that you create your reality with help of your thoughts and actions every day. Actually, your thoughts, point blank, but anyway, or your vibe. But never mind. Nonetheless, this card shows that at this time you shouldn't do anything at all. You just need to, like, if you walk on, not on water, but in water, just let it go at least 24 hours before you do anything else that you have done so far. There's some goal here that you want to transform something, but you should just know for now. This is not the right time to put intentions even, or wish things, or try to influence someone. This is a time to meditate, maybe, if you want to. Not even, don't have to do these things even. Don't just be. But maybe it helps to meditate or do yoga or take a walk in nature or something. The chance is that whatever it is that you worry about, if it's something bad you worry about that will happen, it won't. But something really good, transformative, will happen. So the negative won't, it says. Yeah, your worry isn't called for, and it will cause you problems if you act on your worry or your fear. It's never a good idea to take actions on fear. Ask me. Just it's troublesome. But anyway, but if you hope for something to happen, then this is very likely. It won't happen yet, no matter what. You can't push the river, have patience, it says. This is not a negative message, but it shows that actually there is a huge, here it says no changes on their way, but I saw underneath that's the only pile so far, or only sign so far that I looked underneath, and I think so, right? And that's the huge transformation that happens while you do nothing. That's kind of why it happens also. That's part of the transformation, that is positive. And don't worry, it doesn't lead anywhere. There is nothing to worry for also, it says. And you shouldn't act. This is not the right time. You could maybe have done it in the past, but you haven't. So now it's not the right time. Let everything have its time, take its time. Yeah. So, and if you listen to this, if you don't act, then it will lead to something. Otherwise, positively. Otherwise, if you try to push the river, it will change in a not so good direction. So just wait and focus on yourself also, maybe. Yeah, try as good as you can not to do anything. And if you have to put some time limit so that you think that, okay, I can do it after 24 hours, then just do that instead of nothing at all. Instead of just acting. It seems like you maybe have gotten into I think you really want this transformation, but also fear that it won't happen. And there is some dull energy here, and that is because you are in there messing things up, to say, your ego, maybe. I don't mean that as a judgment, just in fact, it's our ego that mess up things. Yeah. So that's the message for you. And then we have Aquarius. Oh, this must maybe be for me. Oh, no, that was Sagittarius. Anyway, okay, now I have my moon sign, Aquarius. Wow, let's see what that have to say. And it's full moon soon, this weekend, Sunday. Let's see. Oh, I kind of dropped it now. Sorry about those loud noises. So it actually came reversed, but it jumped, so it came upright. So I will take it upright then. Take responsibility. The moon's reflection, it says, it's about, we project everything, you know that, right? And there is the rings around the moon on this other card, and it's about protection. Yeah, everything surrounding us is we project it and create it in one way or another subconsciously. Sometimes that's very hard to see. So I will turn another card that was almost like coming forth, and there is this waiting moon again. Do nothing. I felt that is connected to me somehow. This is hard now, I feel. And underneath, again, this transformation, moon magic transformation card. Wow, this was tough. If I say it to someone else, not so tough. To say it to myself, tougher. So, but the basic message here for Aquarius people is that this is protection. This the thing that nothing happens right now, that is protection. So understand that also underneath surface, many things are transforming in huge ways, although you don't really see that. So same message there. Try to at least let it go like 24 hours and see what happens. So, okay. Wow, this will be super tough for me then. 46 minutes in, there will be Pisces here. The last one. Message for Pisces. There is a mystery, the dark side of the moon. I think about, obviously, Pink Floyd here. Yeah, what is the mystery? We also have moon sick, like avoid drama. The mystery. I have to check this. And that's kind of interesting. There are many, let's say, some call them conspiracies, I don't know, but about that whole thing. And there are several moons we can see and whatnot. I will read about this, but maybe that is like a good thing, though, to let things be mysterious and not only always get the answers. Maybe that is a way to also avoid drama. This card is a sign that the path forward isn't fully lit yet, so to speak. And that if you have a question here, that will be like covered in mystery. And you probably know that already. It can also be connected to someone not being totally upfront with you, but still don't let it be a mystery so far. It will be shown sooner or later. And don't be upset by this or scared by this somehow. It could be that this person or someone that isn't ready yet to show all their cards, or the situation you ask about haven't developed fully right now. So it's impossible to know this answer yet. So work with what you know and let go of the need to know everything is the advice here. But it could be also that this is covered in darkness because of some falseness or some game going on here. But it could also be even whatever. It's something you don't need to know more about, at least not yet. So be optimistic in this situation instead of focusing on fear. And also remember that you have your free will. And sometimes it's better. Oh, wow. Glad this wasn't for me. To let some things be unsaid. And trust the universe and see what happens. Easier said than done sometimes. And just let yourself feel the fear or the unknown. Embrace the unknown and the feelings that causes you. Because when you feel those fears, they will like pass through you and be released. If you try to push them away, then they will constantly try to get your attention, kind of. So you get like anxiety or something. And see the glass as half full or so, or that refillable, as some people say. Yeah, we can never see that, the backside of the moon, because how the moon moves around the earth. So we know that there is a backside, but we still don't know anything about it yet, which is weird. How far out haven't those satellites moved, as they at least say? How can we not have checked that part then? Yeah, but still, They make us curious, though. It's a mystery. Yeah. And let it be a mystery so far. And maybe don't go into all dramatic ideas about that, what that would mean in this case. But there are some conspiracies about, let's call them that, or not. And some ideas about what that is about. I've not heard so much about it, but so don't go to that extent. Just let it be, and you don't need to know for now, Pisces. So that was that, and no one is in here, so I will just put this away. And as I said, this is more so just a common reading with the cards rather than a astrological one, but still, just so you can find your answer here. So, is there anything else I have on my mind? No, I don't know. But if you want me to do certain card readings, generally for more than one of you, about something special here, then just let me know, and I will get back with that. Yeah. And I try to be kind of fair, but sometimes things comes up, so it's like some things are clear cut and some things are just not. So it's so that it leads to more time for some and not so much for others. So I hope no one felt that it was too little for them. And you can also choose. I say these things at the end, which is weird, but if you have a question, or if you come back, if you listen, let's say there is no one listen to all of this, but if you come back another time, or even instantly, and you choose some of these just by the numbers, not the signs, you can also ask a question and just pick that and see what comes up. Everything is synchronized in this universe, So if you're here, which you are, then there is a reason for it, whatever that reason may be. Could be that you should quickly move along. I don't know. Yeah. We are vibing then somehow, if you are here. No matter how unlikely that seems sometimes when you meet people or situations. Yeah. So, yeah, this was a rainy day with some cards for you. I actually love those days. Yeah, I think actually I more so love rain than sunshine. Yeah, cloudy days make me happy. But I also like sunshine really much, especially if it's not too much of it. Not too often. Yeah. Well, is there something else in my mind? I don't think so, really. This weekend, a sweet friend of mine that I've had since I was like very young, like 11, will visit. And since some of my those in my own age, when they got families and so on, and I didn't, and also I was into all kinds of things, and also living at different places and so on, moving around. So it's not that we exactly lost touch. Actually, Facebook was an interesting thing when it showed up. Many people that I would never have known what they did or so on. That's the same thing for many, I'm sure. But anyway, so some people we reconnected also when several of my friends from then from we were like teens and so on, and early 20s and such. When their kids now are moving away, moving out and so on, getting grown, then that's fun to reconnect them. And I'm not saying this is the case always, but it seems to be quite likely that some people then become singles also, even if they kept together for children sometimes and so. And sometimes broke up before them. And sometimes maybe stay together, but I don't know those. Yeah, I probably do. But it used to be like a close-knit group sometimes in this family kind of life with those routines or those, what it is like. Probably, I don't know. We all come from some sort of family, anyways. Yeah, and so that would be super fun to have her here this weekend. I really look forward to that. She's very sweet, very, very sweet. I will try to also be sweet. I can be harsh. I will try not to be. So, yeah, that was that. Also, it's Woodstock, so to speak, here. Chastock, it's called, in this town this weekend. So we'll see what we do if we also visit, maybe. Probably, at least sometime. Well, take care now. Care now, everyone. And yeah, feel free to post a comment if you have other questions or if you have requests about some sort of pod you would love me to do or like me to do. So I will take that in consideration. I'm not promising anything, but so, and my cat, she just got some, I don't know what, abborre. I don't know what that is in English, a fish that someone, my dad, had. I've been fishing and she haven't eaten that for a long, long time. So she's really, really happy now if you hear some strange smacking sounds in the background. And that is a good time to do these because then she's not bothering me. She's so sleepy when she eats this much. Okay, I get sleepy when I speak like this. Yeah. And I know there are some people that ask me for Swedish ones to do this in Swedish. And yes, I would if someone ever come in here and communicate in Swedish with me. I would for sure do that. But usually that's not the case. So some Norwegian though, but so if that happens, yes, I will do that too. Mm-hmm. Well, I think I love the rain because it's so calming. It doesn't like have demands. It's like relaxing time, When it's sunshine, it's almost like you should do a bunch of things. Not like you could also just be out in the sun relaxing as well. But I mean, rain is I like coziness and that you can watch some series or just these summer detectives or things that goes on. I don't know. It doesn't have to be that. It could be a book. It could be anything. I just love the rain. Even be out in the rain. I love it. Yeah. It's also release, I feel. It's very much. Maybe I also feel that is just makeup. I made this up right now. I'm not sure at all that that's the case. But I believe that. I mean, my cats, even dogs or whomever, animals, they also get happy when it rains. They get like playful and get like exhilarated. And I think nature gets happy, like trees and all that. Depending. I mean, if it's only raining and never some sunshine, they probably aren't. But yeah, it's like a happy thing. And I feel that. So yeah, that was that. Take care, everyone. And thanks for listening, even if you are not interested. No, but if you're not, even if you're not here when I'm here, exactly. But I find that more fun though. But yeah, I feel good to at least do something here now and then. So yeah. Well, and also I get so sleepy. I could almost fall asleep now. It's just daytime. What? Yeah. I shouldn't. Okay. And I hope you find some inspiration on in those links also that I put on the side here in the chat. that are less rambly or random than mine. Since I don't do this for some sort of economical, this is not like work. This is just plain fun to me, or just relaxation time, venting time. It have been many times also on my channels. So I don't have that. I don't feel that there is a pressure from myself, let's say, to be very consistent or anything. But probably I should eventually, maybe, we will see, change that. But I like it this way as it is. I have enough to do aside from this, so I don't really need to push this. I think you should go for what gives you joy. To be happy and unbothered is my goal. Yeah. Now she's protesting. I don't know what. Did you hear her? When she jumps down, she's like making sounds with her little paws. She's like, usually she can be totally without making any sounds, but when it's some protest of sorts, then she just, you hear them very hard against the floor when she jumps from the bed or something. So now she doesn't like me sitting like this. Maybe she wants me to pet her a bit. I will do that then. No. Okay, won't keep rambling more then. Yeah. Whether you like it or not, I would like comments, so feel free to share your thoughts. Bye for now.